So 2004, but the one I've gone for in the end, I had to go for this, and then I've seen this so many times, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Nice.
Which you haven't gone for, I can tell, which is good, which is directed by Michel Gondry and written by Charlie Kaufman. And it was a really pivotal film of this period, and it was so influential. And, Michel Gondry came from music videos, and he directed like so many of the greatest music videos of that period, just leading up to that, the 8-10 year period leading up to the videos.
And commercials.
Yeah. And he was just this director full of ideas. He'd made one film leading up to this, which wasn't very good, but somehow working with Charlie Kaufman's cynicism sort of blended together really well with Michel Gondry's kind of positivity and his creativity. Obviously, both very creative guys. So it's the story of a man, Joel, played by Jim Carrey, in his first and perhaps his only serious role, really.
He's had a few.
Well, not as serious as this, really. And he decides
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, Man on the Moon, sort of, but he's playing a comedian, sort of. Anyway, so he decides to go through this process of erasing his memory of his girlfriend, Clementine, played by Kate Winslet, as the pain has become too much. And it's also in retaliation because he's found out that she has gone through this process, this kind of scientific process. And it's this really sad, melancholic film, but it's just got this real sense of fun to it because it plays with the idea of losing memories. And because the memories are erased in reverse, it becomes all the more powerful because as the story continues, you start to see how their relationship worked in the first place and the beauty and the wonder of their relationship. And it becomes sad because you see relationships, how they start and what you've lost as they go through over the years. And obviously the script at times is completely head scrambling. It's brilliant and it perfectly blends the direction together and loads of in-camera effects. Do you remember the in-camera effects?
Yeah.
There's so many great...
I think this is one of the films that... Well, it's an amazing film, first of all. But it's one of those films that the crazy originality of the script is almost matched by the crazy originality of the filmmaking.
Yeah.
That's why they were the perfect pair.
Yeah, and so many subtle things. Like it's as subtle as literally Jim Carrey walking down the street and them holding like a piece of plastic sheet behind him to make it look like the background's blurred behind him. No, nobody would ever do that because everybody does that in post. It's like, why are they doing that? Because Michel Gondry likes to do everything in the moment. And, there's all these turning off at lights and, flipping shots and lots of fun. If you've never seen it, do it.